So, hi everybody. This week I want to talk a little bit about our last few weeks of the semester and preparing for the MOS exam. There are three things you need to be concerned about this week. One is registering to take your MOS final exam with our testing center. Two is creating an account with Certiport, which is our software program in which you take your exam. And three, downloading and practicing the Gmetrix, which is the program you can use on your home computer to practice for the MOS exam. So I want to go through these three things briefly. Okay, first, you will notice in our weeks 14 and 15 of our course, there is a document here for Gmetrix, and then the second document shows you how to register for a MOS exam. I'd actually like you to do this second thing first. So if you click, so that is register for a time you will take with, the exam with our assessment center. Okay, so here you can see the link. It is cwidaho.cc/exam. And then you will choose your campus. You can take it at Ada County or Canyon County. Next, you will find the MOS certification exams, and then ADMS MOS certification exam. Then you will find my name, Lindsay Walgren. Then you will pick your time to register. Note the exam does open Monday, April 11th. Pick your time. You will need to take your first attempt of this exam by April 29th. You have 2 attempts at this exam for free, and then starting with your third attempt, the testing center will charge $15.50 for each attempt. You will need a score of at least 700 on this exam to pass. If you pass with a 700 or above, I will give you a 100% on the final exam. If you take this exam, and you will need to take this exam in the Certiport software. So next, or at least before you take your test, you will need a Certiport account. So you will go to the link that says register, and then you'll want to go through the screens, and at the end, the screen that asks you if you want to take a test or register to become a proctor, you can actually just close your browser. And so once you have taken the MOS, you will be able to go into the same account and look at your score report or print a copy of your certificate. It is extremely important that you note the username and password you use for the site, because you will need to log into it once you reach the testing center. Also, the testing center will ask for 2 days notice on signing up for your exam time, so it is important you sign up for a time over the next few days. So sign up for a time, just do the sign up over the next couple of days for the time that you will eventually take the test. It is the end of the semester and many students are taking exams, so if you want to get a prime slot, sign up early. They also have some hours on Saturday for your convenience. Next, you will want to sign up to download, next you will want to download the Gmetrix software on your computer. These instructions are also located in weeks 14 through 15. You can use the access code in the upper right-hand corner of the sheet. Once you get into Gmetrix, so go through these Instructions. Once you get into Gmetrix, take a test, enter your code if you haven't already, select your application, Microsoft Word. You can then click on Training or Testing. Testing is like the real exam, which is timed at 50 minutes. You will then want to go to Core Project 1, 2, or 3. The projects, rather than the tests, which are down here, testing, are most likely what you will encounter on the MOS. So the projects. I suggest you attempt Project 1 as a timed test to see how you do, and then go back and do it as a training. So over here, training with light bulb helps. And not timed. So you can learn how to do it correctly. You have 100 attempts in the MOS practice tests. Once you are consistently scoring 700 or above on the practice, you will be ready for the test. Finally, I would like each of you to send me an email by Thursday at the latest with the date and time you have your test scheduled with the testing center. That way I can track your tests as they are completed and log your final exam scores. I will also be working hard this week to get all of your document processing projects graded so you know your grade going into the final exam. Please feel free to call or email me if you have any questions. I would also like to extend to you a study time. So our face-to-face class meets Monday and Wednesday from Monday and Wednesday from 1 o'clock until 2:15 at the Ada County campus, Pintail, room 1205, if you want to join us. Any of you are welcome anytime. And if you do want to send me an email, then I know you're coming, but it's not required. That's all for now, so have fun with your practice.